Okay. Okay, yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. So, all right. 1, 2, 3. Hi, everybody. This is Jen and Ruthie from UsePLR.com. We're here today with Carmen Chan from Simply Couture Designs. She is going to show us how she uses free printables as lead magnets and then uses those in email sequences to build her list. Thank you, Carmen, for being here and welcome.
Hi, Jen. Thank you. Hi, Ruth. And hi, everyone. I'm happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
You are so welcome. We're excited to have you. And whenever you are ready, you can just go ahead and get started.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Carmen. I'm the graphic designer and the founder behind Simply Couture Designs. I create modern and cheap graphics and printable template with commercial use rights for online entrepreneurs. So today I want to share with you how I use free printables as the lead magnet in a blog post to get subscribers to my list, and also offer an upsell with an email sequence to sell to them. And after that, I will also show you how I create a weekly planner printable using my favorite graphic program, which is Canva. So I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on that after this email sequence sharing. So let's get started. So I want to share with you, this is the blog post. I talk about the best affiliate programs for new bloggers and how I got accepted. So it was a blog post I created a couple years ago when I was pretty new as a blogger. So I think it's actually in 2018. And I wrote it after researching all the different affiliate programs, because one of the things, the problem is it's hard to get into some of these big programs as a new blogger. So I wrote a blog post about that, and it was pretty long blog post. It has actually shared it to a lot of people. I think like 5,000 shares already on Pinterest with that blog post. So since I see that is a bringing in a lot of high traffic posts, so I added a lead magnet in it because I want to turn those traffic into subscribers. So here is what I did. I used Lights to collect email addresses. And in this blog post, after people start reading it, then around 6 seconds, then they will see this pop up. And this pop up basically is a free guide with 35 high-paying affiliate programs that accept new bloggers. So I just put together a quick ebook cover and then just 2 pages with a list of the 35 programs. Some of them, are very high-paying, like the Ultimate Bundle, which is really awesome program. It can fit a lot of different niches. It's one of the ones that I put in there. It's an ebook, but it also has all the affiliate links. So if people join any of this program, I'm going to get affiliate income also. So it's kind of win-win for them. They will get this, and they can basically. I put the same thing in my blog post, but it's kind of like a checklist that they can take home and print it and put it in their computer to refer to anytime. And it takes the name and the email address. So after they click the button and join to get this. So after they join the list, then they will get a link to download the free guide. And they pretty much can just click here and pick up the download. At the same time, they will receive an email from me. So subscriber, they can just click the button to download. I do plan to change it up after the recent learning that I should put a tripwire page here, so I can actually offer something for them to pick up, maybe $7 or something very low price, something that, or even something that I promote as an affiliate. I can make it low price for that, but at least I can get a evergreen coupon code from the seller that I can use for like a tripwire or something that they can purchase right away. But for this one, so that can be, opportunity missed, but at least they can download it right now and I get the email address. So after that, then I will send them an email sequence. And the second thing I have on my blog post is when they scroll down, throughout when they read the blog post, It's pretty long post, so that's why it will take some time to read. So I hope when they get done around in the middle, they will see another offer. This one is a free printable for affiliate marketing planner. So it's relevant to what I talk about in the blog post, because the blog posts are about, affiliate programs that can accept new bloggers. So this one I put together quickly, like 3 pages of affiliate. One is affiliate application tracker. So when you apply for even different affiliate programs, you want to track the status and which one you have already applied, so you're not going to apply again. And then there's another page for affiliate marketing planner. And also the tracker. So for each of the program, each campaign you promote, what's the track your affiliate income and amount each month. And the planner is to plan your affiliate marketing promotion. So these are the 3 pages that I include for free. So they can also download this one. And this one will go to, when they click this button, it's going to go to my WooCommerce shop. And this is different. It's not just Mellow Lights opt-in. They can just get right there. They will actually need to add to cart. And then, I say $7, they can get it for free. And this way I can also get customer reviews because they become my customer. And I have a plugin kicked in, to collect customer review. They can also see some of my other products. So this is before I moved to a member. I still have it up and running, but because it's for bloggers. So I have 2 audiences now. One is more like bloggers. The other ones are PLLs, markets. So for the blogger markets, they can also visit my site, and I have some commercial use template there, but it's not as comprehensive as the current PLL site. But then the purpose is to convert those bloggers into my general PLL customers, so I can sell more to them just by using a blog post. So yeah, so this is basically the mechanism how I collect email addresses, finding the right target markets, because I want to have, for those who are beginner who want to learn about online marketing through affiliate marketing, and also they might be interested in starting a shop because they just want to have side hustle income. That's where I'm targeting for those who want to start, earning side hustle income. And they might be thinking about blogging first, and also eventually they might be thinking about offering printable to sell on Etsy. So the email sequence is like a 4 days welcome email sequence. So for this, the first email I send is right after they sign up to my list. Some of them may have downloaded it already, the free guide or the free printable. So in the first email, I introduce myself, and I'll include the download link for them. If they already download, that's fine. They can keep this link in the email. I'll tell them why they would love the free guide and how they can use it. For example, the 35 affiliate programs, then they can go to each one and check it out and apply for the ones that I recommend. And then, and the second follow-up email, I would talk about the upsell and give them coupon code that's good for 3 days only. And for my affiliate free guide, I talk about the upsell to an affiliate marketing course or an ebook that I promote. So I have, depend on the prices. The course is a bit higher price point and the ebook is lower. So I kind of A/B test, like sometimes I talk about the course, in some I talk about the ebook, and then see how the audience reacts. And then for the free affiliate planner printables that I give as freebie, I talk about upsell, which is a side hustle planner bundle. This is a PLL bundle that I created, is offered in my PLL shop, and it has like many pages. It's very decent size. They can sell it. They can also use it themselves. So it is a good way to introduce them into the PLL market. And this is the email that I basically target the 2 type of audience, and eventually we'll want to kind of bring them both to my general PLL email newsletter that I send like 1 to 2 like every day, or even sometimes at least 2 to 3 times a week. So the third follow-up email, this is the one that I send one day after the second email. So I will ask them about if they have already downloaded the free guide and sign up to any of the affiliate programs listed, and tell them my favorite affiliate program and my personal experience in making money with affiliate marketing. So from the 35 program, I can pick a couple that I really like, and I think those are the best bang for the buck. Like just invest in those two. For example, like the Ultimate Bundle is one of my favorite ones, and then also like promote the affiliate course or ebook with an urgency. Here I want to provide some values, share my own experience, so to connect at a personal level. At the same time, I also want to sell, the upsell, because they might want to hear it multiple times. And when I give them extra value, then they may consider purchasing the course. Of course, this is one of the course and ebook I've already taken, so I would also share with them my personal experience of that. Well, when promoting an affiliate product, I find that if I have used the product, it's much easier to promote it, because I can tell, like as a reviewer, and as how it's helping me, and why am I why do I love this course or product. So I would talk about that kind of like personal experience and personal take from this email. And important thing is the urgency, because even though I have evergreen coupon, but I always say, okay, this is 3 days sales only. After that, it's gone. So that way I can make, add some urgency in it. And then the fourth follow-up email, this is the one that is last email that I sent just one day after the first email. And for those who didn't take action or didn't click on my email, and this is the final last call email. So if they didn't take action, then yeah, this is the time to take action. So after this, I would just add them to my regular newsletter for affiliate marketers and online entrepreneurs, and that will go to my PLR newsletter. So so if they don't unsubscribe, I always have my unsubscribe button very prominent on the email. So make sure they understand, and I also write very, in detail why they got my email, why they are receiving my email. They either, sign up themselves, or they purchase a product from my store and give me consent. So I don't mind they subscribe, because actually it's a good thing, because if this is not the email they look for, I don't have to pay for the subscribers, because I need to pay as I get more subscribers. So so that's basically the email sequence. And if they like my newsletter, my recommendation, they will stay on it, and then I can continue to sell to them. So that's basically what I want to share about emails. And the next session, I want to actually share about how I create a weekly planner in Canva. So Canva is my go-to graphics application now, and I use it a lot. I use it to create printables, especially lead magnet, because those are I just need 3 pages. I'll go to Canva and create 3 pages. It's very quick and easy. And if I need to have any promotional graphics, like for my product images, for Pinterest pin or Instagram posts, then I'll go to Canva, because it has a lot of built-in template I can use for my own business use. But when I need to create a weekly planner or something printable that I want to sell, then I need to start from scratch, because I cannot use any of the Canva templates. So in this tutorial, I want to show you how I create a weekly planner. So I'm going to show you step by step to create this weekly planner that I use. And this is one of them that I sell in my Etsy shop. I sell it with a monthly planner and also a daily planner. So it's 3 pages in one product. And I'm going to show you how I create this one. So let me switch to another screen.
Do you remember how?
Yes.
Okay, you did it.
I just done it, I think. Okay, so perfect. So let me just, let me get started on this one. So the first thing you have to do, like I have the sample already in my first page. So the first thing you need to do is go to sign in and then create a new design. For this, since this is a US letter size printable, you can just pick the US letter size document here. Is one of the options. It's already populated for you. Just click on it, or if you can't find it, you can just enter the custom size. So once you are here, then you can, a few things I would do. I would add a rulers. So from file, you can add rulers. So check and uncheck. So I just uncheck the ruler. You check, then you see the ruler. Second thing I do is to show guides. So now I uncheck, and when I check, then I see guides. You can see you can drag from the ruler and you can land the guide onto your document. The guide helps me to lay out my documents. And I'll show you why. I'll show you how later. And the last thing I want to turn on is the print bleed. So you can see this margin, little print bleeding area here. I usually turn it on so I don't get my design out of this line, like especially the important ones. There's also a margin, but that margin may be too much. Like it seems like too small of an area for me to work with. So I usually use the print bleed from Canva. So switching back to the document, let's see. Okay. Oh, my design. Okay, switching back to this document, I'm going to show you how I created this. And as you can see, there's a header here. Let me zoom in. So there's a header area, and then there's a lab session for the weekly, so each day of the week, and a write session for to-do list, appointments, and notes. So I use the guide basically to help me put the placement in the right place. So I add a guide for, this is the margin, right? So I add a guide for the header area, which is here, and add a guide for separating the left and right session. So I have the right space proportionally set up for appointments and the weekly, like day of the week. Then this is where I want to put the first day. So in this way, I can already, I already separate them up. So when I create those elements, I can put them into the right session of my page. So to create the heading, I'm going to just use a shape, so which is a rectangle here. I'm going to just place it following the guide, put it in the right area, and you can change I'm going to change the color. So since I have a Canva Pro account, I do have my own branding palette here. So these are all my branding color that I can pick from here. If you have a free account, I believe you only have like 3 or 4 colors that you can save, but with the Pro account, you can save a lot of different palettes. You can create as many as you want. So for different type, design, and you can set up such that all of my page is going to use this color palette, and you can easily create them in Canva. You can import them onto your create palette here. So but let's say I already know my color. I want to use a color such as maybe this one, so I pick it, and then the next thing I'm going to add another shape to put the date in here. So all the shapes, like usually I will use shapes and lines only. You can just, when you go to elements, there are a lot of different elements. So those you can use later, but for the basic shapes, like just for this printable, I just use shapes. I didn't use any of the other elements. So you can click on all, see all. So these are all the shapes, and some of them are pretty cute. And I believe I find the one in here to create the date. Oh, this one. So I just click, and then you bring it to my design document, and I just size it down. And then I'm going to change it to white color, and then bring up. I can put it right here. And then I want to add, to say, put dates, the actual text in here. So go to text, and then I just pick, the small size text and type in dates. And then I highlight it to change to a different font. I like more font like this. It's a bit more clear. And then I can change it to all cap from there. You can just click here to change all cap and put in here and make it bold. So now I want to change it to white color, just like the other one. So this is the date, kind of the label here. And then I want to add a line here to put the actual date. So to add line, just go to elements and then go to just type in line. And then there are so many different lines you can pick. So I just pick the simple one and then make it smaller. And you can change the weight here, make it like 2 instead of 5. So it's a bit thinner. And I put it up here. I can shorten it also. And then I'm going to change the color from black to white. Okay, so I have the date here. So now I want to add weekly planner like this. So I go back to text and I'm going to add a heading. And then I type in weekly and change the font. Canva has lots of different fonts. Some of them are pay fonts. You have to pay if you don't have a Canva Pro account. But all the other ones are not, they are free. And for this printable, since I have Pro account, I can upload my own font. So I have this as my own font. And you can upload your own branding, your own brand font in here. So I make it bigger and put it up there. Just drag it into place. And then change the color to white. Okay, and then for the weekly, I'm going to add planner, and this one, I'm going to just duplicate this one. There's a duplicate and put it in here, and then make the size bigger. And I'm not going to make it bold and just say planner. So weekly planner, so I have it up here now. So the heading is done. Then I'm going to add all this rectangle outline like this, all this line rectangle for each day of the week. And I'm going to add the first one, and I want to add it right here, within this box, within the guide. So I'll go back to shape or elements, and this time I just need to look at all the shapes, and I already see the rectangle. So actually not this rectangle. I want to find one with the outline. So this one. And then to make the line thinner, you can just basically make it really small. And then, small. And as you make it small, the line will go smaller. So now the line is thinner. And then it's going to be fitting in here. Okay, and around this size. And I still need space for Monday and Tuesday, so forth. So I'm going to just put this box here. So I have one size, and now I need to duplicate. So click here to duplicate into more rectangle for the other days of the week. So you just kind of spread them out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 7. Okay, I might have to make it slightly smaller to fit. See here, yeah. So I just highlight them and make them smaller. And now I want to align them. So highlight them again. And then there's a really neat feature under positions. It's called tidy up. And then they tidy up, and I can just move them all together into place. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay. So now I can add the Monday and Tuesday, and I'm going to just copy this one and duplicate it. Change back to a pink color so I can see. I'm going to make that smaller. Let me delete it and we create one. It's too big. So just, yeah, and then put Monday. Change to uppercase and change to this font. And I'm going to put it here and I'm going to change to the pink color. So this one has Monday, and then repeat the same step and make all the others days. And then just kind of place them roughly into place because I'm going to use the tidy up feature to make them all align. And then change to Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, and then after that, I can just highlight them and go to position, tidy up, and then they tidy up. Then I can just move them, center it. So I've got this part done. So what left is the right side. And on the right side, I just, I have two things. I have the to-do list and then two boxes. So, so apply similar technique, copy this one, make it a duplicate over this side and call it to-do list. And then I'm going to go to elements. And this time I'm going to pick a circle because I want a circle for each, you know, for the checklist, for the to-do list. So make a tiny circle, maybe a little bit bigger. And I'm going to change to a soft color, maybe this one. And then I'm going to just duplicate, highlight them, and let's try to tidy up. So this one looks like they are too close together. That's why, you know, the tidy up, make them really close. So you can kind of spread them out, bring them a little bit apart, and then try it again. And that should give better results. And go tidy up. Okay, and so now I can group them. And after grouping them, you can move them together. And this is the to-do list. And then the next two will be just two box rectangle here and there for appointments and for notes. So just click on rectangle and then you can size it down. And I'm going to change it to soft color. So you can write on it and just duplicate it. You can Control-C, Control-V, or come here to duplicate. So this is notes, and that one is appointments. And then what we have to do is just copy this one, duplicate this, and move it in here. And I'm going to call this one appointment. And duplicate one more time and move it down below. And this is notes. So basically, that's all it takes to create a weekly planner in Canva. Yeah, it is pretty easy to me. Like, it's pretty simple. It doesn't take very long, and I really like some of the features that it provides, like the alignment feature, and tidy it up just by one click. And then some of this, like just using shapes, and you can create a planner. This planner actually is quite popular in my shop. A lot of people love it. They give me a really good review because it has pretty good room and space for them to write, and the to-do list, appointment, and notes sessions also helpful. And that is only have a white background, and sometimes I make this really even lighter color so it doesn't spend too much ink, like they don't have to print with too much ink when they print on the computer. So yeah, so you can go up there to make it a semi-transparent color from here. You can change the transparency. So you pretty much can do a lot of things with Canva. And this is a US letter size document, so you can download it to print as PDF prints. So print quality, there's a standard quality too. But if you need to print it, then pick PDF print. And you can also save it in different formats like PNG. JPEG will be for small file size, so at least in PNG and PDF print. If you want to add it in Illustrator, you can save in SVG. So it would be a vector graphic files. And it also comes with a lot of different features, like you can make animated prints, you can make animation from this. So it's really cool features provided by Canva. And if you want to print it out, like it even have a mock-up for you to see how it looks, you can you can print it through their service. I think it's a paid service, but they do offer print on demand also. So it is very versatile. Like there's tons of features. So yeah, so I hope you find this tutorial helpful. And you know, if you haven't used Canva before, it's all free. You can just sign up a free account, and they also have 30 days trial for a pro account. So you get a lot more feature. You get all the photos, even all the stock photos with the pro. You can use, and I use this a lot to create blog posts because I want very nice photo and graphic. Like this one with something like this. It just looks really nice, and you can search. Their search engine is awesome. Like I search for planner, and I see a lot of really nice images for planner. So I love pink color, so like something like this, it works really nicely for my branding. And then you can also like filter by colors. So if you just want to look for pink color photos, you can do that. It's just just for planner, there's so many photos. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. Like there are many reasons I love Canva, but having a lot of resources in one place for me is time saver. So yeah, and then not to mention they have tons of graphics. So I haven't shown any of the graphics here, but there's a lot of really cute graphics that you can use, and many of them are free. You can see these are free, and they do have the license that you need to follow. And but basically, if you as long as they are free graphics, you can use it. Like you can drag one and add to your printable to sell, as long as you add to it, you're not just selling the graphic. And they have a very comprehensive and detailed license agreements that you can look at. So and they have a very good support also that you can ask questions about the license and everything. So yeah, so this is highly recommend. And I do have a Canva course coming up, and it's coming. Let me show you some of the detail. Okay, let's move over here now. So yes, so my Canva course is a design and create printables with Canva course. So I have it's coming on June 2nd, which is just about a week away, and it's a 4 days launch. So I believe Jen, I will add the link in here so your audience can access it, and you can mark your calendar if you happen to see this before June 2nd. And it is very comprehensive course. It's a video course, so I have like 10 different modules for beginners and for intermediate Canva users. So if you never used Canva before, it is a great course because I'm going to show you why we create printables with Canva and what are the pro features, why I want them. And I'm going to show you how to set up a new Canva account and give you a quick tour. And we're going to build a Hello World printable together. And then we're going to I'm going to show you my design process. So how I create printable, how I do the sketch and how I come up with inspiration, the 3 common design styles that I introduced to you, and which one I use and why. And then I go to explore color palettes with you to add to your design, and using some a free tool provided by Canva is Canva Colors. And you can use it to explore and create your color palette and add to your design. And then I actually talk a lot about the graphics and licensing. Look at the Canva licensing terms. And if you want to use the graphic in Canva, if you use graphic outside of Canva, I also talk about where to find commercial use graphics, and then the industry standards terms of use for using those graphics. And then we're going to create the planner printable. I create like monthly planner, weekly planner, daily planner, tracker and to-do lists, and even children printables. And I show you how to export Canva templates, because Canva template is a really nice feature. It allows you to sell editable printables to your customer. And a lot of people love using Canva these days. So you can sell them in templates, and you can sell much higher values because it has much higher value. So you can sell more higher price than just regular like $2 for printables. And then I'll teach you how to export as Canva templates. And also, like, some people told me that Canva, one of the downside is you need the internet connection all the time to work in the cloud. But Canva, actually, you can export your design to PowerPoint. So you can actually, after that, you can use PowerPoint to continue your editing and sell it as PowerPoint template. So you can design in Canva and sell in PowerPoint, or you cannot do the other way around. I wish I could design in PowerPoint and also put in Canva template, but that one is not as user-friendly to do. So, and this course comes with some basic building blocks templates, Canva template you can use to start. And I also have another bonus for where to sell printables. So yeah, it's very comprehensive course. So if you're interested in learning about Canva, you can check it out. So
that's
yeah, Jen,
cool.
So that's all I have to share today.
That's all. That was a lot. Thank you so much, Carmen.
You're welcome.
I wanted to go over just real quick the beginning. So yeah. You were talking about how you have, like, is it 2 different pop-ups on your blog post? Okay. And so the first one is actually like a MailerLite form directly for them. And then your second one actually links over to your shopping cart, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I just wanted to go over that and make sure that I had understood that correctly. So that's actually a really great explanation of 2 different ways to get people on your list, either using your actual mailing list software or using your shopping cart to do it. So yes, I do both. I think Ruth has done both.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really great. And then I love how you actually went back over what each of your follow-up sequences are and what they actually include. So you immediately give them like the download link, and then your next one reminds them to download it, and you also share like ways that you think they could use it. Yes. Different ideas for them.
Yes, that's the second one. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the next one is just a reminder again to download, and it looks like I kind of went past the upsell and the coupon. So yeah, I really appreciate that. I took notes, so I'm going to write those up and include that for our members too, of what that sequence is, because that's actually what we're teaching this month in our training club, is how to use sequences and how to follow up with your emails and stuff like that. So I think that's actually wonderful advice. And then the whole Canva thing, I was like, wow, I knew how to do some of that, but some of that was new for me. So that was pretty cool. And can you tell me also on the Canva training, a lot of what you showed does not require a pro account. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. So yes, only thing that require is, let me switch to so create a printable like this. You don't need the pro account.
Right.
The pro account gives you additional stuff, like you can upload your own font, or you can have more color palette. You can save more than 4 colors, and you can have folders. You can have folders to organize your design and assets, and also you can create. You can share as Canva templates. You can export to PDF just fine with a regular account, but if you want to share as Canva template, then you will need a pro account.
Okay. Yeah. That was my understanding. Ruthie has a pro account, but I just used the free account, and everything that you did looked like something I could do, just with my free account. So that was great. Actually, that was you made it look so simple, and you just blew through it. I was like, dang, she works fast. I was thinking, no wonder you put out a course every other day, because you work fast.
Yeah. Well, it takes a little practice, but once you get used to the feel power features, then it can be fast, because I don't need to use all of the features in Canva. Just a feel like shortcut key, and then a feel the alignment feature and duplicates, and basically keep on duplicating and create a printable. So yeah.
So, well, that's great. Ruthie, did you have anything that you wanted to ask, or any questions?
I did have one question. When you were showing like the bleed and the margins and all that stuff, can you adjust those margins, or do you only get them set? Really?
Yeah. Yeah. As far as I know, you can. It's just like check on and off. That's what it allows you to do, and it just shows up like that. Maybe it's a feature request. We can ask, if they plan on making it like adjustable, but it's just turned on. Let me see. Yeah, I can really change. Yeah, I can really change it. It's not one of the elements.
Well, but that's where the guides can come in helpful.
Yes. The guide is where you can move anywhere you want, and you can use the guide to create margin. So the margin and bleed is just a quick, simple one-click thing to add a little bit of area in it. But using the guide, you can drag, you can create as thick as you want to, using the ruler to measure. So yeah, so that's the workaround.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, very cool. Well, I'm looking forward to your whole course now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, well, I super appreciate you being with us, Carmen. And just for quick reference, we've been with Carmen Chan today of simplycouturedesigns.com. This is Jen Brockman and Ruthie Bowers from UsePLR.com. And we are so happy that you sat through and watched all of that fabulous training. And we'll see you later. Thank you.
I'll see you. Thank you. You're so welcome, Jen and Ruthie. I'll see you guys later.
Okay. If you can figure out how to unrecord, that's great.
Unrecord.
Yeah, there should be a little square stop button at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I can see now.